Welcome. This is Melinda Barlow, ZZT, and today's lesson is Shattuck, and we're going to fill in the other half of rain that we did the other day. So here is Shattuck with rain, and this is just my little other variation of rain, and if you watched that video, you know I used a little gold pen with that. So here we are ready to do Shattuck, so we can do it on the other half of this. I'm just going to rotate my tile, and I'm going to draw my lines for Shattuck. So I'm just going to do some curved lines that are two parallel lines together. And then a space of about maybe 3/4 of an inch, and do two more, and then repeat again. And again. So we're going to fill up this whole half with Shattuck. And I'm just going to start right here in the center and do Shattuck. And one of the things that I have found for me to do Shattuck is that, I can start in the center like the step outs they just show that you just, but I like to start kind of at a point, so that this was kind of an ending point. So I draw a line down, and then I'm going to draw another line down to meet, and another line, and this time I'm going to skip, and it's going to look like there's a little bit of light reflection. Skip, and I do that 3 times, basically about in the same spot, and then I'm going to draw 2 more lines. This is the only time that I do 2, 3, and 2 is on my beginning one, so that I get that little sparkle in there. Now the rest of the time it's just going to be determined by the width. So I'm going to rotate my tile just a little bit, and I'm going to just start drawing my lines. Mine have a little bit of curve in them. That's just how my Shattuck. Now I'm going to do my little sparkle, which is 3 lines with a little skip, and then I'm going to keep going, and I'm going to go all the way until I reach where this one started. And I'm going to rotate. Now I can do this one right up here. I might as well just do this one, where I'm going to go all the way up. Now here I'm going to start at this little corner, and I work my way down. So I'm working my way from this corner to that end, from this end to that end, drawing my lines. And I want to make sure that I make a little sparkle in there. Sometimes I forget to make this sparkle, and that's okay. But it just makes a interesting little light reflection on your tangle. It's just an enhancement. So there you have Shattuck, and I'm going to fill in each one of these spaces with the same method. So I'm going to start here. There was 2 lines. Then my sparkle. And instead of just stopping, I'm going to go ahead and go all the way up with that one. Now I'm ready to start at this angle. And I work my way right down to the end. And I just keep rotating and making my lines. And I'm just going to go ahead and draw these, and then speed up and do a little time lapse, and then we'll do some shading. So hold on. So there we have Shattuck, and we can do a little shading on Shattuck. we can either put our, we'll just do a little shade. I'm going to just shade this area right here with my pencil and blend it out. And then we can add a little bit of sparkle like we did so this tile blends together. I'm going to take my gold jelly roll, and in that little sparkle area, I'm just going to add some little gold dots. And that will help give it that little sparkle. And help it blend with the other part of the tangle. I didn't do any sparkles in there, so I'm not going to do any in there. You can take your pencil and just draw a really fine line on this long curve here, and then blend it down. And sometimes I just take that residual graphite that is there. I don't even have to put more graphite down. There's enough there just left on that shading stump to give you that little highlight. And there we have Shattuck, and from my previous video, rain. And thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, leave a comment below, and your support is always welcome.